Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some favorite day trail mix. These are the Boo Bites.
And I have the Scarecrow Crunch, and then this is Pumpkin Spice.
These were $4.49 a bag at Target. Favorite Days at Target brand. 9.5 ounces or 269 grams is how much I have.
And this is 8.5, and this is 10 ounces.
Ah, okay.
241 grams and 200 and...
So they're all a little bit different,
grams,
but the same price. Still $4.49, no matter which one you get.
I think they're probably close enough to where you never know the difference, really.
So this is, it says Boo Bites Dreadful Delights. These are all out in their Halloween section, their seasonal section. It says frightfully fun. Halloween brings a chance to share so many sweet delights. With ghoulish eats, no tricks, just treats. There's joy in every
I'm
bite.
pretty sure you've read that before.
I have. I've read that before.
That exact poem.
Yeah,
I've heard
I have.
Maybe last year. I don't know.
Because it's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so 8 servings per container. A fourth cup, 35 grams, is 180 calories. So 35 grams. And then we need to see what's in this.
It's funny. What is that? That one very specifically says like scare, frightfully fun.
Frightfully fun.
The other two talk about autumn.
Give thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have a bunch of these mixes out. We've tried some of them before. So if you go in Target and you're like, oh, that's not the one that she just recently tried, it's probably because we tried it last year. It's only supposed to be 35.
Yeah. That was a big club.
Because we've tried a bunch of these before. 35 right there. It's a very small handful, but it
is a handful.
It is a handful, yeah. Okay, I was gonna fill that bowl. Oh, you're handing it to me. Okay, it has honey roasted peanuts, dark chocolate covered pretzel balls, orange, green, and purple milk chocolate candy. So like M&Ms, so it's all the same M&Ms, no matter what color you get. Cookie pieces, white chocolate covered raisins, and marshmallows.
Okay, no, I don't have some of that in.
Okay, you and me pour some out in the bowl. What are you missing?
I don't know. Because what do the cookie pieces look like? Because I don't know what those would be.
I'd say that's a cookie piece.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cookie. You have that.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. 6 things. Pretzel. I don't have a pretzel.
White chocolate raisins and marshmallows.
I think that's, oh, you don't have a white chocolate raisin.
Yeah, I was missing one. Okay, I've got everything.
I wonder what these little white balls are.
The white balls are marshmallows.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna eat this.
No, they don't look like marshmallows. They're teeny tiny little things.
It's always interesting when you take a bite like that, which flavor is going to come out on top. What are you going to taste the most?
I went through different flavors.
I did too.
And towards the end, it ended with a pretzel.
Mine ended with that honey flavor.
Oh, really? Mine ended with pretzel. Maybe that was just the last thing I bit into.
The honey
I love
roasted.
the peanuts, by the way.
The honey roasted peanut that's the flavor I ended up on.
Those are really nice.
For me, at first I was only tasting salt.
Yes, I agree.
Which isn't bad because the salt was mixing with the sweet, so it wasn't like all salt. I wouldn't want you to think it was bad. But towards the end, it's just honey roasted peanut. For me, truly, I would not buy that again. It's all a lot. It's a lot of crunchy things for me.
What is that?
So that is the dark chocolate covered pretzel ball.
Oh, it's a pretzel inside.
Yes, but everything.
They're very crunchy. Everything in there is crunchy.
That's why I wouldn't get it again.
Yeah.
This mix, unlike a lot of other mixes, every single thing in there is it feels big and bulky in your mouth. It's all really crunchy, and it's like, I would have liked some smaller things maybe, or it just seemed a lot.
It's sweet and salty, mostly salty, crunchy stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of crunchy stuff.
I
But
agree.
it's like I would have liked.
But bulky crunchy.
Bulky, yeah, it's bulky in your mouth. So if you do pick food to get one of each item, which some of you may, some of you may not, you can eat it however you want to eat it.
These are kind of boring.
Yeah, it's just
Cookie pieces are kind of
and it doesn't have a lot going on. It's not an exciting mix.
No.
It's just not.
Just the fact that the pretzel flavor was one of the main flavors I got.
Says a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now this one, I'm really excited about this one. This is the Scarecrow Crunch. Give thanks. Autumn brings a chance to share so many sweet delights. Oh, so grateful for treats by the plateful. There's joy in every bite. And the last one says the exact same thing. 9 servings, 1/4 cup, 28 grams. It's 150 calories.
I'm getting salt so I'm not eating.
28. And I think we're going to get a lot of the same
Cereal
things.
pieces.
So I may have to, I'll probably have to add more. Ooh, I went way over. Way over.
This is
28. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Close enough.
There's a lot of big chunky cereal.
Well, that's because I think it's all gone down to the bottom. You want me to pour more in there? Okay, let me see what you get. You get peanuts, peanut butter candies, which look like a Reese's Pieces, milk chocolate covered cereal squares, white chocolate oat cereal,
Yeah.
and milk chocolate marshmallow bits.
Okay, can you dump some on there because I don't have enough of that. Okay, here's your cereal.
Did you get any marshmallow?
Yeah, it's these little chocolate ones.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's lots of those down here.
Good. And we're bored. Somebody give you a peanut.
I got one.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I got
So
all of them.
peanuts, peanut butter candies,
Yeah,
milk chocolate covered cereal square,
that's this, I guess.
white chocolate oat cereal,
Which is orange.
and milk chocolate marshmallow bits.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it all.
By the way, this is how much you'd want to eat. That's 3 times. That's 3 servings. Over 3 servings. I like the cereal pieces. Those are really nice. But I like that kind of cereal anyway.
That's
kind
the
of
kind of mix I want.
What is it? The white trash stuff. I love that stuff. Rainbow food, or it's called a bunch of different things.
Rainbow food.
Not rainbow, reindeer.
Reindeer.
Reindeer
food.
munch or reindeer something.
Moose
Yeah.
munch or something.
No, not moose munch. It was reindeer poop, maybe. I don't remember. Anyway, all the Muddy Buddies is the same kind of thing. I like that kind of flavor and texture of that. It's really good.
That
That's
cereal,
the best part.
that cereal is the best part of that.
Yeah, what's the little Cheerios taste like?
I was going to do that too.
Kind of neutral. Adds a little sweetness.
I could pick out every bit of that cereal.
Yeah, I think the peanuts are just plain peanuts.
And there's a little bit of salt with this too. So what's so much better about this is you get the texture is so much better than that first one. It was all just bulky,
Almost
bulky,
hard.
bulky. And then, yeah. And this one, there's a lot of little pieces, but that cereal's really the biggest thing in there.
But it's soft.
Yeah, and it's easy to eat, and the sweetness is just like that overpowering. It'll be too much for a lot of people. You'll be like, that is so sweet. I could eat, just very little of that. I do get a hint of the peanut butter.
I do too.
To me, that's my kind of mix.
I got a little bit of peanut butter from that, just one little piece of candy that I had in mine. You got the peanut butter. So
Yes,
it's nice.
it was like a Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, pumpkin spice says the same thing. 35 grams is 180 calories.
Yeah, sometimes I don't want to participate.
Somebody left me a comment on one of these when we were reviewing Tromex's ones, and I never mind, suggestions, but this person had said, Why don't you just dump it out in your hand and just take a bite and eat it instead of going picking it out? Well, because we want to try it the way that they want, that we want to try everything in there the way that they put it together.
Yeah, we want to try every flavor together.
They put these flavors together for a reason, and so we want to try them all together. And then, of course, when you get it home, you pick out whatever you want to pick
because
out.
I would never trail mix any kind of trail mix. I would never just dump it out. What are you supposed to get? There's a little pumpkin thing.
I know.
Way too much.
I wasn't expecting you actually
How much do you
get
What are you supposed to get?
35. You get pumpkins. You get the little. I love these things. They're like candy corn, but they're shaped like a pumpkin. I like them because they're fat.
Okay, here's 35.
Anything I can have in the fat version, I'm gonna take it.
Okay, appreciate that.
Okay. This has honey roasted peanuts, pumpkin spice pretzel balls, which you gave me 2 of, pumpkin shaped mellow creams, which is the pumpkin spice mini cups.
You know, little white chocolate cup looking thing.
Yep, and pumpkin spiced clusters.
Yeah, I don't have another one of those for you.
Okay.
Here's some. Let me give you a couple because those are small. They look like little granola clusters that have been covered in like a
This looks
orange
good,
chocolate or something.
but it's a lot of bulky stuff. Is this good enough?
Yeah, here, there you go.
Okay.
That's about the same size I got. Of course, that is going to be a completely throw you off texture. That may be cute in the mix, but it doesn't go with this mix.
The pumpkin?
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
If you want to pick them out and eat them separately, that's fine. But as far as just throwing it in your mouth and eating them, it's too chewy. I know, now I want to try the other things you found myself. I do like the pumpkin spice flavor.
Oh, I do too. The pumpkin spice flavor is very strong and very sweet.
I just basically got all the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Are these pretzel balls?
Yeah.
I don't get a really salty pretzel-y flavor from them.
I love the clusters.
Like
Those pumpkin spice
are
clusters.
they like little granola? Like oaty?
It's like pieces of.
Like fresh, crispy syrup?
That's what I was going to say. It's like individual pieces of Rice Krispies.
Teeny tiny little.
Uh-huh. It's like they've coated each individual Rice Krispie. And then they put them together in like sets of 3. Mm. Can you imagine you'd have to get tweezers if you did that yourself at home? So it's like they took 3 little Rice Krispie treats that have all been coated and they stuck them together. I can't even imagine how they did that.
Big long flat line would break it up.
But it works and it's delicious. Those are really, really good. The only thing that I agree with you, they look adorable. What did you just throw at me?
A cup?
I love the look.
I missed one out.
I love the look of the pumpkins. I think they're adorable. Mm-hmm. But I don't like them when you'll eat them, but you won't want to eat them with anything else.
No, because everything else in there is fairly crunchy.
And it's easy to eat. And then that is so, even though it's a smaller pumpkin than Brock's, it still is too big to just throw in your mouth with a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
And Brock's are better.
Yeah, they should have almost done candy corn if they wanted this, and even that is going to throw you the texture off.
Yes, it can't. Yeah, I would. Anytime you're going to buy those pumpkins or candy corn, I would go for the Brock's brand. I wouldn't mess with other brands because they're inferior. Really, they are. Brock's is awesome quality. They know what they're doing. They've been around for a long, long time. And so I would just rather get that and have a sure thing.
Although we've had some of the candy corn and stuff that were
It's
decent.
okay.
Yeah, they were softer textures.
Still doesn't compare to Brock's.
No.
But I like this mix.
I like the pumpkin spice flavors.
Love the pumpkin spice flavors. I just would eat the pumpkins separately. Those pumpkins separately. I still like it better than the first one.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was going to say. You were saying something about dumping them out and trying all at once. I usually don't dump trail mix out of my hand and just randomly eat bites.
No.
I put it into a bowl and I pick out.
We pick, yeah.
Yeah, so I eat my least favorite thing first and save my favorite thing for last. That's just how I eat it.
Yeah.
Now that mix, I might actually, after I pick the pumpkins out, I might actually just randomly pick bites. But
because it all does
because
taste
it all
the
kind
same.
of tastes like pumpkin spice.
Yeah. What about, did you eat a peanut by itself?
They're good. They're sweet.
Does it taste like peanuts or does it taste like pumpkin spice?
Peanuts, but I think it's just a honey roasted peanut. But it might get some of that flavoring from other things.
Okay, I don't like that by itself.
Just
It does have a pumpkin spice flavor on it, but I don't like it with the flavor of the peanut. Wow, I wish I hadn't have done that because it just changes everything. I do not like. What?
Eat one of those and take that taste away.
Yeah, the taste, it's horrible.
I
don't like the peanut with that pumpkin spice by itself. Because, honey roasted.
It says there's honey roasted peanuts.
Honey roasted peanuts, but to me that doesn't go with that flavor.
Yeah, the pumpkin spice is a little different.
You really need to eat all that together.
The only one I would actually buy out of the bunch would be this one.
Truly, the Scarecrow Crunch, yes, that's where I'm spending my money because that cereal is incredible. That is a really good mix. Reese's Pieces. It's hard to beat that mix.
And the peanuts are good and everything else is
absolutely, yeah. So I'll have a picture of each one of them for you at the end. And thanks for watching.